Hey there, Internet, and welcome to another video. Remember when I used to make these more than once a month? Yeah, me too. Those were the days, and I miss making videos more often. I genuinely just feel like sometimes I don't know what to make videos about. But anyway, we're going to start this off with my March wrap-up, and then we'll get into some of the nitty-gritty. I don't know how, but I managed to read 6 books in the month of March. It didn't feel like I was reading much, but apparently I did. First up, I got an arc from Fievel and Friends. This was Flirty Dancing by Jenny McLaughlin. This is a middle grade novel, but content-wise I would put it more at the younger high school range, and it's about a girl where a dancing competition comes to her town, and when her friends abandon her, she starts to grow into herself. I kind of liked what it was trying to do, not my particular cup of tea. But thank you very much to the publisher for sending it my way. Next up, I read an absolute gem. Neal Shusterman's new book, Challenger Deep, is amazing. I was completely blown away by the story of a boy who has schizoaffective disorder, only he doesn't know it, and you're inside his mind and he can't trust his own mind. Meanwhile, his family is worrying about him, and it's an amazing, beautiful, necessary story. One of the best books I have read about mental health and getting into this often taboo topic. It was so refreshing to see an author take on something that affects so many people. Mental health is a very important issue to me. I've had my own sort of battles, but it was great to see a story that I could identify, not exactly with what this character was going through, but it still made sense, and it was beautifully written. I cannot recommend this book highly enough, and thank you to the publisher at ALA for letting me take a copy of this. Next up, from my library, I was lucky enough to finally read Volume 1, No Normal, of the Ms. Marvel series by G. Willow Wilson. I'm not usually much of a graphic novel comic book person, but this series, this book, blew me away. It's beautifully illustrated. The characters are engaging. The story is dynamic. You have diversity going on because Ms. Marvel, this girl, is a Pakistani girl growing up in New Jersey, and she's Muslim, and she has all these everyday fears and growing pains, and now she is Ms. Marvel. It was wonderful. I cannot wait to get my hands on Volume 2. On my e-reader, I finally got around to reading To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. This was a very cute read, definitely something that made my plane ride go a little bit easier when I was on spring break away from my job and school. It was the story of a girl who has never declared her crushes before. She's sort of written them love letters when she wants to get over these boys and then seal them in her hat box, except then one day the letters are not in her hat box. They've been sent out into the world. It's very cute, it's very light. I can easily see why so many contemporary fans love this book, and I look forward to checking out the sequel from my library. I also did 2 rereads this month. Like I said, I was on vacation, I went to Italy, and I didn't want to spend too much time getting into new books because I didn't know how much reading time I would have except for the flights. So I brought with me The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith, which I believe is essential reading when you're on an airplane. It just, it works. It's so good. And then I also reread The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Both excellent stories to get swept up into, especially when you want to forget that you're on a tin can flying through the air for 9 hours. Both excellent reads. So those are books that I completed this month. I've also been working my way slowly but surely through North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. I started this back in February. I'm still working my way through, but it's a deliciously wonderful story about Victorian England. It's historical. It's a classic. You've probably heard of the BBC miniseries, which I watched and loved, so now I'm reading. And then I've also been thoroughly enjoying an adult coloring book. This is Enchanted Forest by Joanna Basford. It's this beautiful book, the black and white drawings, and you color them in, and I forgot how much I loved coloring as a kid. So far I have only done the title page, but look at this. I mean, I've had so much fun in the last 2 days coloring and just losing myself in this. It's a great activity while you're listening to an audiobook too. Just saying. So those are the books that I've had in my life this past month. A lot of good titles, a lot of stories that have made me think. And now I don't know what to read next. I have been reading good books lately, but I haven't been recording reviews because when you guys don't tell me what you want me to talk about, I feel like it's okay to then not make a video, and I would like there to be more of a conversation here. I'd like there to be more involvement, and we're going to start that right now with please tell me what to read next because I have no idea. So I'm going to go through some arcs that I got back at ALA Midwinter in January, and if you guys could give me your vote down in comments, please let me know. So we have Black Dove, White Raven by Elizabeth Wein, All the Rage by Courtney Summers, An Ember in the Ashes by Saba Tahir. I'm really sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Crimson Bound by Rosamund Hodge, Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, 5 to 1 by Holly Bodger, Proof of Forever by Lexa Hillier, The Fixer by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Jessie's Girl by Miranda Keenely, and A Curious Tale of the In-Between by Lauren DeStefano. And also from the author herself, I got Emily and Oliver by Robin Benway. So this is my to-read pile, not including the many, many books I have on Goodreads. So please tell me down in comments, what have you read? What should I read next? And then if you guys vote, I promise I will make a video review of those books. So thank you again so much to the generosity of the publishers. I truly appreciate it. All of my usual links are down below. Comments are always welcome, and that's it for me for now. Take care. Bye.